2022 deer hunting. We're gonna put in a food plot right here. It's gonna be on the south side of the property. Should be pretty good right through here. We're gonna put some bedding in a little north of this. And we got a lot of good pheasant hunting land down there. So it should be pretty good. That way, there's a little dry creek bottom through there that they love to travel through. Then I'll have my bow stand back over here so I can get where they follow up the creek. And then as they're transitioning through the grove here. We'll have good access from the creek, and then this will be all dried up. Even if it's not, we'll have our knee highs on, we'll be good to go. But as you can see, the creek runs through here and it goes all the way through here. It really doesn't run through here, but it's wet all the way through here. And this low bottom here, right where Nino's going, stays pretty wet all year. Now we got these willows growing up. This will be a great bedding area for deer. And it'll be a great spot for us. Here we are at the south end of the property where the creek runs out. We got the low bottom coming through where it stays wet. Got a bunch of willows growing up right now, which is great. Be awesome for bedding. It should be real easy to get somebody in a stand here. So the deer have to make a decision when they get up, or if they're gonna head west along the creek or head east along the grove right now. It's a great spot. We'll get a ladder stand up here. Looking at putting a ground blind in here for my old man for gun season, so we gotta go in here. Nice little crown of trees. We got some deadfall in there that we gotta clean up. But from here, you got a view of the full egg field. Food plot will be right behind him, a good cover, and then he'll have a view of all the grassland down here. Should make a note that all of this grass was burned last August, end of August, so hopefully we have good success here this summer with growing back. All the rough trees were cut down of January of 21, and then it was burned in August of 21. So hopefully we have good success here this year. So got a little bit of work here to get through, put a ground blind in, get these trees out of here, but should be pretty good. We'll build a little platform to sit up a little bit higher on, 6 inches or so off the ground, and be good. Hopefully we'll be able to show you guys that here come fall. First, we're going to use some glyphosate with some 2,4-D through here. As everything's greening up, we'll do an application right now, then we'll come back soon. That'll be our second application of that, and then we'll do an application of glyphosate early August as we plant for the food plot. First spray, and then we'll come through and then we'll mow it all down. We'll take the weed eater out here and knock it all down. So as you can see, we got a pretty good canopy cover through here. So we'll knock some of these branches down, open it up. But a little farther to the east here, we got no canopy cover at all, and it's all egg field behind it. It was corn last year, so I'm kind of anticipating beans. All right, here we are kind of to the north side of the grove, northeast corner here. And you can see that we got pretty good canopy in here. We got some pretty decent trees, but there's a lot of rough trees in here, and it gets really thick. Hard for big bucks to travel through and stuff, so we're gonna knock some of this down and maybe get some good undergrowth and create hopefully some pretty good bedding here. Got some sign of the life through here. They like to walk along between the egg field and the edge of the grove here. It's kind of their favorite place to be walking here. So since we burned so late in the season last year due to drought and high winds, we lost a lot of bedding cover. So really lost a lot of movement with deer. So we kind of trying to thicken it up a little bit, but show you what we got going. This is my typical ladder stand that I sit in for bow hunting. So as you can see, I got my watering hole, and then I got a licking branch back there. Typically plant this in ryegrass towards the opener of deer hunting here in Minnesota around September 17th. So that works really good. I don't try to mix the ryegrass with my brassica blend at all that I use. So had a lot of success here last year. Wasn't allowed to shoot does, but we probably had over 40 does through here. And then on the north side of the property, you can see that we got a lot more egg field. It's a lot of loafing grass for the deer, and then the neighbors got their grove a little farther to the north. Give you a little bit better look. This is my watering hole. It's a 100-gallon tank from Runnings. Dug this in last year about this time. The deer love it coming into rut. So you can still see we got some tracks around here right now. So that's good. They still use it quite a bit. Important to have a stick in there like that so you don't trap any squirrels and then they drown. So, and then I got my licking branch here. I see I got my camera on my licking branch location, and then the deer have just been going wild through. They dig this up. It's really good. They leave their scent on here. I leave it up all year, never take it down. I'm going to put another one up on the south side of the property. Back at it here, just set up our trail camera here. We got a nice Browning camera here. We set her to video. That way we can see where the deer are coming from. You can see we got the licking branch right above Nino there. And then we got our watering hole, and our deer stands a little farther back. Got the cameras looking north here. So we'll get a little bit of sun glare through here, but we'll be able to catch all the activity. Looks like we lost one this winter here. Got some pheasant feathers down. We've kind of had a coyote problem here. Unsuccessfully chased after coyotes this winter and no go. So as you can see, we're a little farther north now. Just trying to find a good spot where we'd like to hang the saddle from. So I think we found it. We're gonna go back to this tree back here. Got a lot of cutting to get some shooting lanes in, but it don't look like we're gonna be too far from the edge here. And we've got some sign right here. And we got some movement through here. We got a lot of bedding areas all the way through this area. We've observed a lot of deer the last 2 years walking through here, right along the tree line. So the other stand is farther back there in that row of trees. So depending on the wind and what we're seeing, I think we'll set up here this fall. This is to the west of that tree that we want to cut a path to. As you can see, we got some pretty good deer movement through here. We got some good tracks going through here rather recently. It's pretty tore up, but I think we got to go through here and cut in another path a little bit to make access a little easier. This was open until last year, and a nice windstorm come through and cut her all down. But today's mission is going to be getting through here. We got a clear path through here so I can quietly access this tree here. We'll have some trimming to do on the tree, but we'll get the saddle up there and see what we need to do here in another month or so. As you see, cleared a little bit of a path through here, you know, just basically raking up all the branches, shoving them off to the side. So we got a nice quiet path coming through here. More than likely we'll throw some ryegrass down here. Probably early August when we plant the brassica blend through here, maybe get some soft grass to walk through. We'll end up pick this tree right here. We'll throw a camera in here, and then we'll have it facing to the north, so then we can catch any movement coming through down the west side of the property here, and then we see what we can see coming through here. But here we got Nino, the Night Ninja. Tough on pheasants there, aren't you, bud? My helper for the day.